Hey guys, Ethan here, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete the brand new Under the Lights SBC the cheapest and easiest way. As of right now, this will set you back under 10,000 coins from scratch, and I expect a lot of you will already have many of the players you need, making this even cheaper. In return, you get yourself a rare Electrum players pack and 500 coins, and that pack gives you 12 players, all of which are rare, and you've got half of them being silver, half of them being gold, so you have a good chance of getting a lot of coins back from that. They are pretty good packs, so I would definitely recommend completing the SBC. So if you guys do enjoy the video, if you do, don't forget to leave a like on it, and also if you guys are new around here and haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do so. Without further ado, let's get straight on into it. We've only got one SBC to complete, and it's very simple, although at first it may seem a bit daunting, and it's got quite simple requirements. Players from one club, a minimum of 4, players from the same league, a maximum of 6. You also need at least 2 UEFA Champions League common or rare players, and a 75 rating with 85 chemistry. So your first step is to get yourself your 2 Champions League blue cards. I expect many of you will already have a few of these, probably as untradables in your club. We've had a few SBCs over the past few days that hand these out very cheaply. The marquee matchups yesterday actually gave us some tradable cards, so if you guys don't have any, you can go and buy some off the market, and they're very cheap. You can get ones for under 1,000 coins, but I had these 2 as untradables. I literally have about 30 of these in my club, and I just picked the worst 2 that I was never really going to use. So we've got this guy here called Audets playing for Shakhtar Donetsk, so a league I'm never really going to go in there. And then we've also got Di Santo, who just doesn't really have a good card, so another player I'm not really going to use. So I'd recommend just finding 2 cards you're not going to use which are blue. They can be really low rated, just sort them by untradables and put them into your team like this. So you want to divide your team basically into 3 separate sections for this SBC. So I'd start by putting one of your blue cards up front, maybe the one that plays in kind of a league that's harder to link together or something, or where you don't have any other players from that league in your club. Just put them up front in the striker position, and then put the next player either in any of these positions in the midfield or any of these positions in the defense, obviously depending on the position of that card. And then you want to build your team just like this. So you need to, as it says there, get a minimum of 4 players from one club. So I had my Shakhtar Donetsk player here, and I just got another 3 players all from Shakhtar Donetsk, so that fulfilled that requirement there. Let's say I had him as a midfielder, I could have done the same and just used 3 other players playing for the same club. They don't even need to play for the same club as your blue card. I mean, I could have used 4 players all playing for maybe Galatasaray or Fenerbahce, for example, here in this section of the team. But you just want to basically build your team like this, getting the strong links in there, so all these players are on good chemistry, and then you can build your midfield or maybe your defense depending where your blue card is. Just from a random league, so I went with the Super League, and I just got a couple of bronzes in there, silvers. I mean, it's only a 75 rating, so you can get by using a lot of lower rated cards like I've done here to save coins, and you don't need everyone to be in the right positions on perfect chemistry too. I mean, I couldn't find a right mid that got a strong link there. I had a goalkeeper in my club there, Khomeini, and I just put him in at right mid, and I still have 11 more chemistry than I actually needed anyway, so I could use another player out of position if need be, but no use really for that. And we've still got Di Santo as well, completely off chemistry. Now this is just a template, you guys don't need to copy me. Obviously not all of you are going to have the same blue cards as me, for example. I'd just recommend copying this similar kind of template, putting your blue card in there, making sure obviously that you get 4 players from the same club at some point throughout your team here, and it's pretty simple. I mean, if you follow those steps, you'll be good. I'll show you guys the players I've used if you may want to copy me, although I'm not sure you would, because I doubt many of you will have the same blue cards as me. You'll probably have different ones. But as you guys can see, I've got Kudryk, Butko, Christoph, Audets, Okuz there, Khomeini, Kisa, Ostiakup, Tozlu, Turic, Di Santo, and that is the rest of the team there. Now this is just one way of completing it. I mean, there are lots of other ways you could potentially complete this, but it's a very easy way to do so. And I mean, if you guys follow this similar kind of step that I've done, you should be good. Maybe if you don't have quite enough chemistry, I think I've packed some of these players, so I may have loyalty on them. Obviously you can use like a player in the right position in a right mid if need be, but you should be able to get by using a few players out of position, and you should be good. And we're going to submit the SBC there. Very simple, although at first when I did see that, it was a little bit confusing. And there we go, the Under the Lights SBC is complete, and we get an Electrum, or actually not an Electrum players pack, a rare Electrum players pack, and 500 coins in return. So there we go. As you guys can see, it says you've got 12 players in this pack, 6 gold, 6 silver, all rares. So this is actually quite a good pack. I believe they go for about 40k in the store if you were to buy one, or quite a few FIFA points. We don't get a drop down, but if we could get a board drop, that would be great, and we do get one. We get a Brazilian striker. Be Gabriel Jesus. No, it's not. That could have been so good. Gabriel Jesus is like 50k. It's Willian Jose instead. I mean, he's an 83, so we will probably sell for maybe 1 or 2k. Do we have anyone else in here? Top Rack, Henderson, that's decent. Henderson and Verdi, both of these guys will probably sell for a good amount. Look at that. Henderson, I can probably get, I'm not sure, his lowest by now I can see is 8k. I can probably get about 7 or 8k for him, a few hundred coins. This guy goes for a couple of thousand coins as well, which isn't too bad. So yeah, not a bad pack at all. I would definitely take that. We've got a lot of cards that I will be able to sell on from this pack, definitely making me profit from this. I literally spent probably like 2 or 3k because I had most of the cards in my club already, but even doing this from scratch will cost you under 10k, and you've got a good chance of making profit from it. So if you guys enjoy, if you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Also, if you are new around here, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care.